Hey guys, it's me and Gaming, and today we are back, that is right, with another setup update, because I've just had a lot of things change. I want to let you guys know what's been going on. It's been hectic, we had so many problems, so I had to get, I wasn't planning, I was planning to just do a case change with a new PSU, but no, had to get a whole new motherboard, and then we tried, and no, my CPU fan didn't fit on that motherboard, so we got a new CPU fan. It looks awesome, by the way. It's just been a big change. So yeah, you'll be seeing some pictures right now on screen of what it looks like, booting up, everything. It looks so cool. Like I know it's probably not the coolest ever, but for me, I've like never had RGB lights and stuff like that in it. But so for the fan to be all RGB and there be an LED strip, it's got like 2 built-in fans into the case. It's really cool. So anyway, let's go over the specs. So I've got the Corsair RM550X PSU. So yeah, that's 500 watts obviously, and yeah, it's good. It's working fine right now. So yeah, the motherboard is an Asus H110M-C. So yeah, I don't know what those. I think that's a micro ATX. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, the awesome fan is a Cooler Master Hyper 212 RGB Black Edition. So yeah, that's the CPU fan. It's really cool. Also, because my C drive was built into my old my motherboard, like it was fully built in, I had to get a new SSD. So yeah, I've obviously just got a normal SSD, SATA SSD. So yeah, the awesome case is the NZXT, or if you're really annoying in English, NZXT, but that just sounds horrible. NZXT H510i. It's a mid-tower ATX case. I got the white one, and it just looks so cool. Like, it fits perfectly into like the computer roller stand thing that I've got under my desk, that came with my desk. So yeah, it's just so cool. I've obviously just kept my my CPU, the i7, and the 1070 GPU. So yeah, that's all of it about the case and the new PC. It's basically a new PC. I've only kept like basically 2 parts from my old PC, so it's awesome. It's just so cool. The boot up, I did it without lights and recorded it on my phone, and it just looked so cool. So yeah, that's basically it for the case. If there's any more pictures and stuff, we'll show them now, but yeah, let's get on to the Fortnite side of stuff, because lots of stuff's been happening in that. So guys, basically, firstly, Deadpool. Deadpool is the secret skin for this season. He was in a little vent, which is the one thing I missed in my first season reaction video thing. So yeah, he was in a little vent. You gotta do challenges and stuff. There's been two sets of challenges right now. One literally came out just like half an hour ago, and I've already done them because it was like super easy. You didn't even have to play a game. It was all in just like the Battle Pass HQ screen. But yeah, hopefully you'll be seeing all that on screen now, guys, and yeah, let's play the rest of those videos if they're not finished yet. But yeah, so obviously, guys, there's been so many new additions with 5 new POIs, loads of different mythic weapons and vaults and stuff, and going on all over the place. So I'm going to explain all that right now. So firstly, there are these secret portaloo hidden passages things, which I think are actually hilarious. They're a brilliant addition to the game. It helps you tactically in the game, and it's just hilarious. It fits the style of the game perfectly, which I think is really cool. First time I used that, it was just so funny. So anyway, with the 5 new locations, there are bosses at each location, along with all the henchmen. There's 5 bosses at each location. Each of those bosses are Battle Pass skins, with mythic weapons. So we have Sky at the Shark, which is in the top left, and she gives you actually 2 mythic weapons, which is the most out of all of them. They all just give you 1 except for her. But one of them's the mythic Scar called Sky Scar, and one of them's the mythic Grappler, which has infinite uses. It's not balanced at all, and it's just OP. And the Scar is like 80 something headshot, and is really, really fast fire rate. So then we have Meowscles at the yacht, and he drops the Piao Piao rifle, which is a heavy AR. We have Midas at the agency in the middle, which drops the Midas drum gun. We have TNTina at the rig, which is the one I showed in my first video, which drops TNTina's kaboom bow. Then we have Brutus at the grotto, which drops Brutus's minigun. So yeah, it's all cool. So the bosses obviously hold the weapon, and they also hold a legendary vault key for that specific place that they're in. So inside the vault, there is just so much loot.
I was kind of just trying not to die.
Oh yes, that's it. Open sesame.
Ah!
This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. There's like a supply drop, a couple of like henchman chests they're called, except these ones don't have ID scanners on. They have loads of. They have a lot of healing in the chests that you find in there. You find so many shields. But anyway, the bosses have a lot of health, and obviously they are using their big guns, so they are relatively hard sometimes, especially Midas and Brutus with the minigun and drum gun. They're just really shredded. And Meowscles as well is really deadly because they do like 90 headshots. So they basically all got aimbot and they're OP. But yeah, they're not too hard to take down because they don't build or anything like that. So yeah, there's also ID scanner doors and henchman chests, both with ID scanners. So what you have to do is you have to kill one of the henchmen. They get knocked. You then carry them over to the chest and you scan them, or the door, and you scan them and it opens the door.
Oh, you can actually scan
and
it.
you can also use the bosses to do that.
Oh, that's so cool. You actually scan the person.
And it's not just the 5 locations that there's those henchmen. There's more locations all around the map. Even one of the challenges this week, there's like 5 find henchmen places and stuff like that. So there's loads of places around the map with all the AI as well and the henchman chests. So make sure you don't finish the henchmen straight away because you are going to be needing them. A new addition also is the shakedown. So you can do this to enemies to find the rest of their teammates if you like in duos or squads. Or you can do this to henchmen to find all the other henchmen and also all the chests, all the henchman chests, the vault, the boss. It's quite a good addition. I think it's relatively even, like balanced. So yeah, that's good. Lastly, the turrets and the cameras. The turrets are really deadly. Once they spot you, they will track you through walls. It doesn't matter. Just don't let them spot you initially, and then you're fine. Or you just break the floor they're on, because they have 1,000 health. There's no point doing that. Break the floor they're on, and they will be destroyed. And then there's also cameras, which, when they look at you for too long, they alert all the nearby henchmen. They come rushing at you. And yeah, I think that's basically it. So new PC, absolutely awesome, guys. I'm really happy with it. I've never really built a PC before, so this was kind of my first experience of putting everything actually in the case, finding all the plugs and everything. It was hectic, but it was a lot of fun. And when we got it working, it was really felt good. So yeah, there's a lot being going on in Fortnite as well. So yeah, that's basically it. Really hope you guys did enjoy. I will see you all next video, and goodbye.